Boom shakalaka, as smart money confidence is indicating more upside on the short term. Bitcoin is reaching its line in the sand. Stay tuned to find out what this means for you. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're taking a look at a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why Bitcoin right now, although everything is looking great, it is up against the line in the sand. Before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed 52 in the 50s for the past week, neutral. The overall market up 1% today. Bitcoin at 22,941, Ethereum at 1629, BNB at 313, XRP 42 cents, Cardano 37 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, and Solana $24. And Bitcoin right now coming up against some resistance from the volume profile. $23,200 is an area where a lot of volume has traded hands for Bitcoin. Now the good news is we are above previous all-time highs, $20,000. Even if we were to come back, might just come back to those levels for $20,000, finding some support, maybe this orange line, the 200-day moving average for support before continuing to move upwards, because the smart money confidence right now is suggesting there might be more upside in the short term. As we can see, each time the smart money confidence drops, there is a significant market rally following. We've seen this each and every time we have the smart money confidence starting to drop. Generally, smart money confidence rally follows. If we take a look at Bitcoin's Puell multiple, Bitcoin has just moved out of the green zone in the Puell multiple. This has historically marked the end of peak miner stress. Also has been a key indicator for solid gains. You can see each time Bitcoin left the Puell multiple area, very significant gains for Bitcoin. Another indicator showing there could be some very significant gains is the MVRV Z Score, currently attempting to break out of the green zone once again. You can see here on the very corner of the chart. But it's important to be cautious because this has been faked out before. We can see it left right here and then came back right back inside. We're aiming to leave right now, could come back inside. But if it does leave the green zone, look at the gains that have been found for Bitcoin at the times, mark the end of the bear market and also the beginning of the COVID rally. Right now, we have seen a large reduction of Bitcoin on exchanges. Bitcoin supply shortage is in progress. Exchanges haven't seen record reductions in supply like this ever. Now, most of this is due to fear about exchange collapse like FTX and all these other exchanges. But what'll happen when people start buying and there's just not Bitcoin available on exchanges is it will push the price up that much more quickly. So something definitely to keep in the back of your mind. Right now, Bitcoin super trend on the monthly chart has confirmed green. The first time in over a year we have seen green on the monthly super trend, indicating this might be the beginning of a new massive bull trend for Bitcoin. This has marked the beginning of the second, the third, and potentially the fourth cycle for Bitcoin. We also have the 2-week GMMA oscillator turning green right here. You can see down on the bottom, and correlating this chart with the green, this has been the beginning of every significant Bitcoin rally. So we have the beginning of another Bitcoin rally coming up right now. If we take a look at the Bitcoin mean reversion channel, comparing it to 2017 to 2019, an interesting pattern on the 3-day time frame is playing out from past cycles we could be repeating in the next few months. We can see that historically we had a quick touchdown here on the bottom of the mean reversion channel after we had expanding deviation, quick touch, and then narrowing of the channel and local top. Well, we've had pretty much the same thing, expanding deviation, quick touch to the bottom, narrowing happening right now, potentially local top roughly around $50,000 to $60,000 before moving onwards to that. And stay tuned for another chart that could confirm those similar prices, because right now it appears like we have a gold rush for commodities. And I'm not just saying gold because Bitcoin is the digital gold, but if we take a look at this chart comparing Bitcoin and gold, when gold has been on a downtrend and broken out, look what happened to Bitcoin at the same time. Had a massive breakout. Same thing has happened recently. Gold was on a downtrend, broken out. Bitcoin likely massive rally. People are turning away from the dollar as DXY is going down, going back into commodities hard. Gold and Bitcoin could see some massive rallies. Right now is Bitcoin's moment of truth right now. Bitcoin is at the 10 MA line, as we can see right here. Historically, have had very, very similar things going on. In 2015 and 2019, after reclaiming the MA10 line, a long bull market began, and the next big target was the upper black trend line Currently for Bitcoin, that's around $60,000. We can see historically when we had this top trend line, once we broke that MA10, boom, went up to the black line not very long afterwards. Same thing happened here 2019, up to that line very shortly afterwards. So if Bitcoin were to break this line, we could head up to $60,000 very, very quickly, especially when you consider the exchange shortage we were just talking about earlier in the episode. So that is all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.